Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Smashbrush. Today I will be telling you guys what my current favorite drugstore foundation is. I have been trying a couple of different ones, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't. I can't say I've tried like every single drugstore foundation, but I have tried a lot of high rated ones or foundations that people have recommended me. So today I'm going to be telling you what my current favorite one is. I'm going to be showing you guys how I apply it. So I guess like tutorial style / review, a wear test. I'm going to be telling you pricing, shade range, and just like what I love about it and why I love it. So if this is a video that you're interested in, then just keep watching, and without further ado, let's get to it. I have already my skin nice and prepped, and I'm basically like ready to go as far as like trying on the foundation. By the way, I have to say, like, I'm like looking at the monitor and stuff, and I'm like, I love the way my eyes look like today. I have not used, actually, I'll tell you exactly what I used today. I used the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. I have not used this palette in a pretty like long time, just because I remember I had a couple people telling me like, oh my gosh, like you love pinks and neutrals, and I was just like, okay, I gotta try something new now. Anyways, let me shut up and get to why you guys are here watching today. I have been loving the all new, it's not even that new, but I guess it's kind of new. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Guys, this has been the love of my life the past couple of weeks, besides Xavier. Okay, so when I first heard about this, I heard it from Tati, then I heard it from Desi, and they were all like people were raving about it, and I'm here like, I mean, not for anything, it's a drugstore foundation. Can it really get that well? I mean, I understand coverage, but there's always something that I don't like, whether it being fragrance or the way it dries up afterwards, the way it's like too cakey or not enough coverage. I felt like I never found like the one drugstore foundation that I really loved. So I'm gonna share with you a couple of them that I have tried. So I started trying this Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Honestly, this like glass container is like beautiful. Like, I don't know, it just looks very luxe, very Dior like, but it had that like paint smell that I really didn't like. It was okay, it wasn't that bad. It's an alright foundation. I also did try out the Morphe foundation, and this was a little bit too matte for me, and I have a way of making like things work. So if something I feel like is too matte, I'll just really apply like a nice dewy base and put some nice sprays over. But I have been noticing that the past couple of times that I try it, it kind of like settles into place where I've never had like foundation really do that, and I'm just like, this is really weird. So the coverage is beautiful, but it's just not like my cup of tea. I recently bought the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Now this one's actually pretty good. It's not the L'Oreal one, but still pretty good. I wouldn't mind using this one more frequently if I had to. Another huge one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I know a lot of people like love, like they swear by this foundation. And again, like all of these foundations, I'm not trying to say that they're like bad foundations. It's just they're not like my favorite ones. It's a little bit harder to explain with foundation because foundation fits everyone so differently. Everyone also looks for different things in a foundation. You know, some people love the super coverage, matte finish. Other people like a very dewy, some people like the satin finish or the normal finish. It depends a lot on your skin, what your problems are, what you're trying to solve by applying the foundation. So I find that with everything that I'm looking for, the way my skin is, the L'Oreal has been amazing, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this. The L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation comes in 30 shades, which is actually really nice for a drugstore foundation. So let me tell you a little bit about my skin before I start applying. Actually, I'm gonna just start applying it and then tell you a little bit more in detail. The color that I wear is number 480. Honestly, like one pump is a lot. That's another thing I love, let me say, that it has a pump. All these other ones, the Wet n Wild, it has like this weird like spatula thing. This one, another spatula kind of thing. Oh my gosh, the Maybelline one, like forget it. It's just like, it's just like this and you kind of just have to pour it. So this one, the fact that it's a pump, girl, a pump works out so nicely. I'm using my Real Technique sponge. I feel like I'll get the most out of each like pump when I apply it directly to my face, but sometimes I'll just go directly into the product and then apply it to my face afterwards. So yeah, I'm kind of doing both of today. And already, like, I don't know if the camera will show you or if you understand exactly what I'm talking about, but my skin is more on the dry side. Lately, it's been getting a little bit combination where I'll get a little bit oily here and I'm just like, ooh, is that dewiness? And it's just like, no, that's natural oils. And honestly, I live for that, just because before I would be like so flaky and dry and tight, and I still have that tight feeling, especially after like freshly washing my face. I do like a little bit of dewiness. I'm not opposed to matte foundations, but I do love how there are so many foundations out that say that they're comfortable matte foundations. That I am on board with, but I can't do super matte drying type foundations. And my skin is dry, like I said, and I have like, my skin is super sensitive and I have little dots around. So sometimes if I wear something that's too drying, it'll really like accentuate those little dots, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna say with this foundation, I love the fact that it kind of just makes everything very nice and smooth. It doesn't like settle into those little bumps. It doesn't really show them off. It kind of just makes my skin look like very healthy, very pretty, very just, it's not dewy. It's like, it looks just hydrating and healthy. I don't really know how else to describe that. By the way, I only use 2 pumps and my face is basically completely done. Like as far as foundation goes, right now I'm kind of just like smoothing everything out. Yeah, so this foundation is definitely more of like a medium coverage. You can actually make this into a nice light coverage. It definitely feels weightless. It feels like there's nothing on your face. Like that's why I love it. This is the kind of foundation that I reach for like an everyday kind of thing. So if you're a girl that loves to wear makeup, even if it's like slight makeup, but you do kind of want to give yourself a nice pop, this is the perfect foundation that doesn't make you look so cakey. It doesn't make you look so overly done. Right now I'm just building it, so I won't get cakey, but there'll definitely be a lot more coverage and you know, you can tell a little bit more. I have been using this foundation for a couple weeks now and I know that it works as far as like the wear of the foundation, but I'm still gonna come back a couple hours later, show you how it's been holding up. It's one of those things where if you have to see to believe, then I will show you. What I will say too is that it does have an SPF of 25. This is what makes it a very good everyday foundation. If you are going to a special event or anything like that, I probably wouldn't wear it if you're gonna be taking a lot of pictures, because SPF does give you like a flashback, like a shiny look in pictures. Yeah, my face is pretty much done. It just covers up so nicely. I swear, like my skin just looks so healthy. Yeah, that is my input on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my concealer because you see how purple I look, right? Like it sucks. So I'm gonna do my concealer, do my contour, bronzer, and all of that. Okay guys, and this is my completed look. So I hope you guys got to enjoy this video. So I'll be back in a couple hours, kind of show you guys how this is looking like. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up now. That way you guys can see like how my skin is looking like. So there's nothing really like creasing. There's no like everything, I mean right now it's like pretty fresh, so that's why it looks like extra great. Personally, I know how it looks like hours later, but I want to show you guys and give you the proof of how amazing this looks like afterwards. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, and I am back. Now this is 7 hours later from when you guys first saw me, and I want to say this has held up really nicely. If anything, what hasn't held up is my lash here. I don't know why. I don't think I applied it too well the first time, and I feel like it's kind of falling off. So if you see it kind of coming off, that's why. It's already the end of the night. It's 12. I'm tired. I kind of really want to take off my makeup, but I didn't want to take it out without showing you guys how this looks like. So yeah, everything looks really good. If anything, for me, my under eyes are getting like a little bit dry and like here, but it's mainly where I applied my concealer. Tried out a new concealer, so I'm not too crazy about how it looks like, but honestly everything else, it just holds up so nicely. And honestly, like a 7-hour test is a pretty good amount of time to really determine if a foundation is going to be a good fit for you, how much it lasts. Like for example, This says that it's 24-hour fresh wear. Nobody actually wears their makeup for 24 hours, at least majority of people don't. Definitely still looks really nice and fresh for me even 7 hours later. So I hope this kind of helps you make up your mind if you were thinking about purchasing this. It is so nice, I'm telling you. I don't think I got to tell you guys the price. So it is $14.99, which is, I think, for a drugstore foundation, it is a little bit on the higher end, but it's still not too bad, guys. And it has the same amount that any other foundation does carry, which is 1 ounce. And like I said, 2 pumps will give you a really good coverage overall. So yeah, that is basically it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for being here today. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is at Smashbrush _ at the very end. And yeah, that is basically it, guys. If you guys would like to see any of my other favorite drugstore things, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know if there are other foundations that you truly love, because I would love to hear from you guys. I think the next favorite drugstore thing that I want to do might be concealers, but we'll see. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. And yeah, that is basically it. Thank you guys once again, and I will see you next time. Bye.